Hello and welcome to vlog number 5. Yeah, I believe it's 5. Sorry for not putting up the other video the other week like I mentioned in regards to the little rant I had, but I decided last minute not to do it because it was still ongoing with the company and I didn't want to upset them if they happened to come across the vlog for them to make things a lot worse. But today I'm free because today I've officially cancelled the order with them, so I can actually now tell you a bit more details about them, and consequently I have a box here which I'm going to unbox, which I weren't going to unbox until I had the actual camera in my hand, but this is some bits I brought to go with it, hopefully, fingers crossed, that's what it is. But I'll unbox and I'll do a bit of a rant and I'll tell you my plans for the vlog channel as we're going along. So it's a bit different, like unboxings would usually be on the other channel, but we're going to mix it up a little bit this one time because I've got a lot to say, and let's not wait any more time and let's get on to it. Peace. Right then ladies, I want you to pay attention and watch very closely. This is a man who can multitask. I'm going to be unboxing, I'm going to be telling you my problem with this company, and I'll be also talking about the product I've got in the box. 3 things at the same time. Is it possible? Here we go. Well, first things first, thank you very much Amazon for this box. I've had it now, I've had it probably about a week. But it's been sat there waiting for my order to come through. Now the company I'm talking about is a company called Simply Electronics. Now I've put a link in regards to a poll on my Twitter account in regards to if anybody else has had any dealings with this company. I should have done my research, my bad. But after I actually did it, I then started getting all this info on them, regards to all the problems they've caused. The products themselves apparently is really good. It's just the length of time it takes them to deliver things. And I've been waiting and waiting and waiting. And you guys have been waiting and waiting and waiting, haven't you? So it's not fair that everyone's waiting just for them to get their fingers out there. You know what? So as I said, I'm talking to you about them at the same time as using my trusty knife and cutting open. I'm not sure if I've actually told you what camera I've actually ordered. I've not gone with the traditional Canon G7 what everyone else has got, all the other bloggers got. I wanted something a little bit different, and I know some other bloggers have actually tried this camera and it hadn't been suitable for them, but when I actually went down to the local electronics shop and actually saw this camera, I fell in love with it straight away. So I decided to actually go ahead and order it. Now, I've cancelled that order and I'm due to make another order either later today or tomorrow at a local dealer where I can walk into the shop and actually buy it or get them to deliver it. So we should be all ready to go for next week. Alright, so get rid of all this crap. So if any of you have had any dealings with this Simply Electronics, they advertise at the base in the UK, but they're not. They're based in Hong Kong, and it's such a pain in the bottom. All right, 2 things in here which I bought to go with the actual camera. I've got the GorillaPod SLR-Zoom, which I know a lot of you have seen before, and for the camera when I get here, I didn't know this was going to be suitable. It's even got a picture of a Canon camera on there anyway, but this is not the camera I'm going for. Actually, the camera I'm going for, I haven't told you still. The camera is the EOS M3. Obviously you're going to see a lot of that when I get it in the next few days. It probably won't be operational if I do get it in the next couple of days until Monday, well, maybe not Monday, probably Wednesday onwards. I need to learn how to use it, practice with it, and I've got a few work commitments that I'm actually going to be doing in that time. So to get a proper run out, I just need to give myself time to use it. Right, we can get rid of this box now. Right, Micro Windjammer. You see a lot of YouTubers, excuse my feet, but it's just more comfortable sitting this way. A lot of YouTubers that do their vlogging outside will actually use one of these. It helps with stopping the wind noise when it actually comes through the speakers, or that that really bad sound. It's like the muffler. These very small ones. I think there's a few in here to actually go on the front of my camera. Now I had to pick this particular one as opposed to the big one that you see a lot of cameras have, because the speakers are based on the actual camera itself. They're actually at the front on either side of the lens. So you've got this lens here on either side. So I needed something small to actually go on either side to actually cover both speakers. But you'll see that I'll probably use this GoPro I'm using now to actually show you what I mean when the actual camera comes. Let's have a quick look to see what it actually looked like. I'm a bit keen to have a look. So there you have it. Well, they are. In fact, I actually think these are still too big, to be quite honest. It still looks too big, but it'll bring some character to the camera when it comes. Really not, so that might be good. So we look forward to using these and actually see the work. And God, they have given me loads of bits to go in here. So obviously you put these bits on the actual camera. They actually go on the camera, and then these stick on top of them. So yeah. So that's that. There's quite a few of those, so they must be prone to fall off. This is the only reason why I think they've put so much in there. And then this is the baby, the GorillaPod SLR-Zoom. There's so many of these out there, and I know you all know how to use these. Great piece of kit for anywhere really, indoors, outdoors, because of what they're designed to do. They're designed to be able to wrap around trees, poles, well, just about anything really you can think about. These will wrap around them, and then you can then position your camera at a certain way so that you get the perfect shot, which you wouldn't be able to do yourself. I've actually bought it with the Ballhead, which is very, very important. If you can actually get it without it, but it just adds to it. It just finishes off the whole system really that's in here. It's got like the leveler inside as well. I don't know if you can see that, but I will get it out eventually. So we need this trusty knife again. I really need to invest in something smaller. So yeah, by this time I'd already expected to be using the new camera, using all these and so on and so forth, for the studio to up and running. I've not actually ordered the rest of the gear for the studio yet, because I didn't want to get that, have it sitting around doing nothing until the camera got here. Yes, I could use a GoPro, but I want it to be a whole new, I've actually labelled this season 2 in this whole YouTube affair. Season 1 was me getting to know what I needed to do, where I needed to go with the channel, which I've now done, and I've now introduced obviously this channel, the vlog channel, and I wanted everything to be all done at the same time, and poof, off we go. As it is, I've already started doing the vlogs, but I've using these first few vlogs as a tester. What I plan to do going forward is, I'm not very good at vlogging every day, so my plan is, let me know if you think anything different, but my current plan is to do a weekly vlog which will comprise of the whole week. So every Sunday, for example, we'll have a vlog out there for you guys to see, which will comprise of everything I've done from Monday right through to Saturday, with Sunday being like my day off, so to speak. So hopefully that will make it a lot more interesting for you. Take a little bit of pressure off me. If I don't do something one particular day, then it doesn't matter because you're still going to get a full feature vlog at the end of the week. So that's my plan. Let's see how we get on with that. So here it is. Here it is. I don't think that's ever going to be used again. I don't know if you can see that, but you can see, probably can see some pictures in there of how you can use it. At this moment in time, I haven't got the mount for like the GoPro, because the GoPro could probably go in it as well if I had the right connection, so I could probably use it. So I can't actually use this for now. I'm also thinking of actually using this as like my selfie stick, so that I always have this with me. So I'll be walking around with my camera, so it gives it that little bit more height when I'm actually walking around vlogging. I was a bit nervous because I've not seen this in the flesh, whether it was going to be too thick, too big, whatever. But now I've got it in my hands, yeah, I'm quite happy to walk around with a camera on there, and that'll be perfect. That'll be absolutely perfect. So yeah, so it's like you can use it as a tripod if you wanted to, and then obviously it bends. Each one of these is individual, bends individually, and they're all rubberized to give it that nice sort of like grip, nice and strong. I really need to learn how to use all this. I don't want to break it. I'm assuming. Well, we'll have to work on that, see what that does. I thought that was going to take this top sort of plate off. It probably does, but I'm just probably not using it properly. We have to read the instructions. Sorry guys. I know it's a guy thing, we don't read instructions, but when you invest in something, I know it's probably, I'm going to probably go stupid idiot when you actually get the instructions. In fact, I was going to say I've not seen any instructions, but it's actually built into the actual. Here we go. Push button, release clip. So I was doing it right. I was being a bit soft with it. So push button. There you go. So it is straightforward. And then obviously you can probably leave that. This would be probably left on the camera, which would be good for camera for when I do take it off this, that I'm always going to know the camera's level when I'm doing my filming. So that's good, straight away for that. And then back on that, perfect. So that's that. So already I've taught myself something. Yeah, cool. So I'll probably throw this away by the time I get a camera, so I'm going to have to memorise everything beforehand. I don't usually throw away boxes, as my other half will tell you. I'm a great believer of keeping boxes, because I do like to resell my products if and when I go out of them and then get something new. I do look after my stuff and put my stuff back in the boxes and then post them on, and never had any complaints with regards to anything I sell second hand. So yeah, so that's my plan. This is now going to be my baby to go with the new camera. Windshields, whatever you want to call them, to go with it. That's my unboxing for today. And finally, just to recap on, first of all, the Simply Electronics. If you are thinking of getting anything out there and you've got on the internet and you're searching for something cheap, that's whether it's camera or anything electronic, they do the whole thing. Now, no matter where you live in the world, they have a website for your country. So when you key in Simply Electronics, whatever country you're in, their version of their website will pop up, and they are the cheapest you'll find. Now, I've heard different things. Some people saying that the products they get are really, really good, and some saying that they broke within a couple of months, and then they've had issues then with trying to get the warranties and so on and so forth. It's just a lot of things out there that just made me think, Sam, just don't use them. Get your money back, go somewhere else. So that's Simply Electronics. My advice is, don't go to them. If you don't believe me, go on YouTube, go on the internet and just Google them and ask for a review on them. Yes, some people have had a good experience with them, but if I was to mark out of 100% of the people I've actually spoke to, emailed to, and so on and so forth, you're only looking at about 5, not even 10%, between 5 and 10% of people have been okay, which isn't very good for a big company. And just to finish off, the vlogs, as I said, I'm looking at doing as a weekly vlog. Today being Thursday, so I can't vlog tomorrow because I'm on a training. Well, I'm actually doing a training course, so it'll be difficult to do anything then. And Saturday, I may do something a little bit on Saturday, but it might actually. Well, we'll see what happens on Saturday. I might be able to do a little bit, but I'm not promising anything. But we'll look at restarting this vlog channel properly on Monday next week, in regards to the weekly vlog sort of series, and then I'll start putting things together, and hey ho, and we should be up and running. Now, if anything you want to ask or me to vlog about or do on the other channel on YouTube, let me know. Like, comment. Let's get this relationship between us and you up and running, and let's get moving forward and actually building both channels together. But for now, I'll speak to you all soon. Look after yourself, and I'll see you soon. Peace.